Well, it seemed like the other radio was quieter.
Like tears up all the trash cans and everything. Yeah. Just turn all knobs to the right and hope for the best.
I decided to hook up a different radio. I don't know how I'm going to hook a monitor to this with the current setup here, though. I guess you don't really need one.
Rolls out new rules for work study jobs.
Let's see what's good.
From the ocean.
It's kind of hard to, you know, like pull out of that what's going on. You can see the signals, but it's not like what you would expect if you were looking at like a web SDR.
It is so quiet, we will hear the whales blowing, or they'll do a fin flap or a tail change, and it wakes you up.
That's 7/100 to 200.
So it's not it's kind of a cliff. It's like a sound wall, so you don't hear the surf. And you can hear those whales probably half a mile offshore. And yet, see, there's nothing like...
Well, you really want...
Cool, crisp, low humidity, high desert air to be crystal clear to watch the stars. It looks like they jumped right out there in your lap. Okay, thank you, Steve. W7 cool down.
It'd be nice if you could kind of adjust the span a little bit, like infinitely.
You know, I went to Maui on a company excursion.
Now, if I look at 7 to 7.3, we can't really do that. We can go 200K, and then they jump to 500. Why can't I go in between? I don't want to see all that. So... and it's also on the wrong end of the spectrum, 7/100 to 7.6. But I believe it's because I set it that way, because I wanted to look at 7/100 to 300. Because I don't operate below 130 something usually. Where are we at span wise? It's easier to be a little more zoomed in. I don't like it when to try and find a station in this kind of mode. In pretty good station. See how I'm saying? It's sort of hard to
go back and get it redone. Over.
Let's see, cursor. Yeah, cursor or fixed is the way to go. You can see the signal and it stays still and you can tune up to it. The nice thing about this radio is you can adjust, you know, the gain and signal to noise ratio and all that. Like, by 3000, you can't do any of that crap, man. It's like, it's a bummer. It's kind of like just not good. And then the SDR play software is really good. Alrighty. Pretty attenuated on the low. Then you go to like 0. Look at that. There's just so much noise. So it kind of depends on your band conditions. I find myself playing with this knob a lot as far as trying to get the waterfall to look the way that I want, which is something that you can't do on the older radios, really. It's just not that easy to do. Now see, I can guess where that signal was in this mode. It's a cursor. Then you got fixed mode. So I believe the difference is with cursor, you can look in closer, and as you scroll out of the band, it will eventually move. Instead of thing to like. Yeah. As you tune, it moves. Looks like signals are fading on 40 pretty quick too. I don't know what that is. Really hard to see it. What kind of span are we at? 20K. It's just like noise or something. Anyway, I'd like to see them make a radio that meets more of the ham radio needs instead of just like what they think that's acceptable. Like a better display resolution where you can see the entire ham band. I mean, these radios are ham radios. They're not designed with some other purpose in mind. They're aimed at the ham radio market. So why is it that it's so difficult to optimize each band for good viewing on the waterfall? It seems like they have a really hard time, like, you know, doing that. they consistently make a radio that, like, I'm not sure who wants them. Like, this new yaesu radio is kind of interesting, you know, with the detachable, like, 100-watt unit and all that, but it's not quite what everybody was asking for. But I don't think it's doing very well. I haven't heard anybody really raving about it.